Ah, this one's got a better start screen.
It does.
More Warhammer games that don't say Warhammer on the screen, but are Warhammer. This one's called Eisenhorn Xenos. I don't know what it is. I think it's based on a book or something, and I think it's a phone game port.
Lock at 30. Yes, please.
Yeah, Andrew's favorite option, locking things at 30. He loves that.
God.
Anyway.
Alright. You can use the gamepad.
Do you want to use the gamepad?
No, I don't.
Oh.
So let's play.
You don't want to be book lab lord like me?
That's good enough.
Like, I think it's based on a book series or something.
There's a lot of fire.
There's a lot of fire. Isn't there a lot of fire in the Warhammer universe?
A mirror to the future. Also, a friend once said to me.
Oops.
I did not believe it then. I do now. The past walks with us. Its face is the face of all those we have hated. All we have loved. All we have failed.
Wasd it.
Can I not press escape?
You trying to open this? Are you trying to turn on subtitles?
Yeah, I'm trying to turn on subtitles.
Well, too bad. You forgot to look for them, so now you get to live without them.
What's you?
You're... So what do you call these guys, Andrew?
I do not know what I'd call this guy because I can't see.
He's got weird... Like, he's got cables in his brain like a necromonger. And he's got... He's got the shoulder pads, but he's not a space marine.
I think he's a commander. I believe he's a commander.
To see the true horror of the universe. And still have the will to prevail.
I'm noticing the Warhammer likes skulls that float.
There is another face to the truth.
Skulls are a very big imagery of Warhammer.
Of the universe.
You'll notice.
Cast them down. I have judged billions and forgiven some. I have known victory and touched defeat. And the lesson that all my years as an Inquisitor have taught me is that it is not enough to prevail. We have to endure the poison of history. We have to survive our own sins. My name is Gregor Eisenhorn, and these deeds were mine.
Okay, so we know you survive.
Back when I had hair.
The whole game takes place in the past tense. Those are some big-ass chains.
Yeah. And
also smaller chains all over the floor. It's a chain room for chains.
Yeah. It's a very chainy room.
There are maesters, like from Game of Thrones.
What?
Because the maesters use you don't know about the chains.
Nope.
You watch like one season and barely pay attention.
Yep. I'm only there for Sean Bean.
Hunting the recidivist Murdin Iclone, I came to Hubris in the dormant of 240.M41, as the Imperial sidereal calendar has it. Dormant lasted 11 months of Hubris's 29-month lunar year.
Based on Xenos.
And the only signs of life were the custodians patrolling the precincts of the hibernation tombs.
Oh, you have a lot of hair now.
I really like this universe visually.
Where are the tomb's custodians?
They are making their rounds.
Knowing we approach? Knowing we expect to meet them?
I will check.
The game looks a lot better when you can't see the protagonist's face.
Yeah.
That's what I'm noticing. You looking for subtitles? Nope. You can put on headphones mode, whatever that means. That's it. Wow, they better not put them in the graphics settings. That's not where that goes. Maybe here. Show subtitles. Bottom right. There you go. Now we can know how to spell the words they're saying. Hooray.
So who's this?
So if there's any level design issues, blame them on James Chu.
I prayed to the Emperor that I would never feel it again.
Who is this?
I love that you're walking like this, by the way.
Person is like not a Warhammer person. Is like,
you know, there's not tattooed Warhammer Mohawk chicks going around.
No.
All punk rock.
How?
Stay back.
There just aren't usually women. And if they are, they're like, there's an armada of them, but they're like not dressed in regular clothes.
I mean, you're wearing a trench coat.
But yeah, because I'm an Inquisitor, fool. I don't wear armor. What's wrong with you?
So why does she have to wear armor? Mark Jagger?
Because women...
Mad Monkey?
Because women don't belong on the
That guy had a username on his credit. You see that?
212 is
Yeah.
a hibernation tomb at the west end of the Great Imperial Avenue. It housed 12,142 members of the hubris ruling elite.
I like the voice actor.
Yeah. The Auspex. Press E to enter the Auspex aiming mode. Hold focus on mechanical
So
objects.
it's Batman detective mode, basically? Oh. Oh. Hi. Investigate the area with the Auspex.
Okay.
Beep, 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 beep. You did it. You hacked him.
Be careful, Loris. You know how dangerous Cyclone is.
He's an animal, a dangerous one, but we'll put him down.
With what? Your eyeliner?
We have him cornered. That'll make him more of a threat than ever. Watch your back.
You too, Eisenhorn.
Why are you wearing like drag? What is wrong? It's the most non-Warhammer character I've ever seen. Access. Oh. Okay. What? I have to read books with a tablet? I ain't gonna touch this filthy book.
That's the thing in Elex too. You'll pick up like a note on the ground, and then you read it with your like James Bond watch. I'm like, what? Just read the note.
Okay. I guess I'm off to see the wizard. A wonderful wizard of Oz.
Of Oz.
Of Oz.
Of Oz.
Do you just... Okay.
I was excited, eager to close and conclude a business that had lasted 6 years. Cyclone had evaded me for 6 whole years. I studied his methods every day and dreamed of him every night.
Gross.
Now, I could smell him.
Also gross. Stop smelling people, man. Oh,
In the Warhammer universe, you open doors with swords. The idea that he's dressed like that, but also has that sword, which isn't just like
he keeping it?
It's not even just a giant mega sword, but it's like a freaking lightning aura sword on top of that.
Yeah, the lightning part makes it kind of
keeps it in his butthole. It's just the sword slot. All Space Marines have one.
Ah, yes, yes. I forgot about the ancient sword butthole slot.
Yeah, you just slide it up the gooch.
All these
In
tombs.
every direction, rows and rows of ice berths ranged down the smooth basalt chambers. It was like walking into the Imperium's grandest maw.
So I think there's just a bunch of Eisenhorn books, but I was able to find one that has a woman on the cover, but she has long hair, so that might have been why they went with the punk look, if that is her.
Yeah.
Because this game does not look like it has hair physics.
Who the hell?
I heard this was a phone game or an iPad game or something, and it's definitely looking
Eyes
like
were
that.
dark and unforthcoming, as though they had done this mindlessly, by order.
The art direction's on point, but the polygon count
Yeah.
is interesting, and your character has like a bronze statue face.
Press left or left click to attack when with the equipped melee weapon. Press space to dodge attack. Okay.
Yeah, you get him. I like the random roll that's not dodging anything.
His arm off.
I'm rolling for fun. Oh, there goes his arm.
Both of them lost their same arm.
You just hate left arms.
Yes. Oh. Yes.
Don't bother me when I'm taking out my rage against left arms.
Yeah, this is my left arm cutting time.
I like these locations. They look great.
Yeah, they look really cool. But the enemy, or the humans don't.
No, your face is your face looks like the thinking man.
Yeah. Oh. Hi. Successful hits build your combo meter at the top of the screen. Larger combo multipliers will increase damage and critical hit chance.
Don't call it Batman. This game isn't Batman. Shut up. It's not definitely not very, very, very Batman. Oh my god, this game's Batman.
This game is Batman.
The combat's Batman. You have the detective vision. You have the third-person camera that's like almost on your shoulder.
I'm coming.
Oh, it even has the same camera following distance as Batman, doesn't it? Huh.
Oh. Yeah, he even has a cape like Batman?
I mean, that might have been incidental.
No, that's
I think the character already had that before they decided what genre the game was going to be.
No, it's on purpose. 10 out of 10. Would plagiarize again.
I wonder how many books there are.
Probably a lot, right? I mean, it's been around. It's a series that's been around.
The one I found is from has the prologue dude in it, so he's like, oh, like, Nightmare Scully.
Oh, she did.
Oh.
That's probably why she looked like that, because they were going to kill her off.
Well, that was a short lifespan.
Good. I didn't really like her.
All my life, I have had a reputation for being cold, unfeeling. I am not. But I possess a singular force of will. To feel pain, fear, or grief is a luxury I cannot afford. Throughout my career, it has served me well to steel myself against all that this wretched galaxy can throw at me. Loris Vibben had served with me for 5.5 years. In that period, she had saved my life twice. When I recruited her from the clan slums of Tornish, it was for her combat skills. But I came to value her for her sharp mind, soft wit, and clear head.
Okay, Sherlock.
I stared down at her body for a moment. I believe I may have uttered her name. I made
Rachel?
a promise to myself. I would kill Iclone with this gun.
What? Why? Press right trigger to fire. Ammo can be recovered from defeated enemies.
I made an incredibly clever Sherlock joke, and you didn't even pick up on it.
What are you gonna do? Oh.
So yeah, it looks like there was a trilogy of Eisenhorn books called Xenos, Malleus, and Hereticus. And yeah, the cover of the first one looks like this guy, and the cover of the last one looks like Prologue guy.
Cool.
So it's like a trilogy of books over the course of his life, I assume.
So 200 monies, but where's my ammos? You promised me I'd get my ammos back after the fight.
Maybe they just come back. Maybe it's just there. Like you get to the next fight and you just have ammo again.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's not how guns work, but
No.
sure. I guess this is how they want to balance things. Video games.
This guy is
I feel
all
like you've been to
fucked
this
up.
hallway before.
I think this guy's dying. No, because that one has a dying guy in it. Oh, there's 2 dying guys in it. It's fine. Go, 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 go. Wow, he just like snaps these actions. It's kind of terrifying.
When you do this button mashed in order to open a grate things, I just want to remind you this is not Batman.
Is it Batman though?
No.
Okay.
And all the gothic elements of the visuals are definitely not Batman either.
Is that guy Batman?
Is he Batman?
Is that you?
Wait, you have like a robot eye. You can't see me?
No, I think he's that one guy from Mortal Kombat. Who's the guy that's half a metal face?
Dead, you know, Gregor. Dead
Jax?
like they all are. Step
Not
out
Jax.
quick.
Oh,
The white dude.
He was good. I'll give him that.
He looks exactly like that guy, but
Yeah,
less
I can't remember his
long
name.
hair.
Almost starting to walk me clear of cover into the open. Iclone was infamous across a dozen settled systems for his mind powers and mesmeric tone.
His name is
How else did he
iClone.
manage to get these dark-eyed fools to do his bidding? But I have similar skills, and I have honed them well.
This universe is adorable. His name's iClone.
Will attack. Shift performs a will attack, knocking enemies to the ground. Charge by holding
Ooh, like force push?
holding the down key.
Holding down the key. Oh, there's a guy behind you, apparently.
Yeah. Apparently it is a force.
Yeah, I think you
push.
just have your 6 shots again. Like magic.
Okay, you have a gun, and that's actually kind of a threat to me.
Whoa!
Oh, okay.
You better watch out for it. Oh, I was gonna say iClone, but that's not iClone. That's just some dude. Just some asshole.
So that's how you get your bullets back.
By just getting a kill?
Well, there was like a thing on the ground.
Oh, okay.
That's
yeah.
just the
I noticed that you
bullets.
didn't you shoot and then you had 6 again.
Yeah. Where did he go? Into
Can you
this
crouch
tomb?
behind those? I wonder.
Maybe. I don't know. I could. Oh,
Is this like a giant cemetery?
my armory. Oh.
Whoa, we
Okay.
can read.
Oh shit! Look
You
at
have
all
a
these
level up screen.
things.
That'll give you more strength,
I-
more fortitude.
Unlock 750. 750 what?
can-
Coins?
Probably, yeah. You have 950,
Okay.
so you can probably.
Ooh, I can have +3 ammo.
So you can probably get the strength one if you wanted to.
I could get +1, adds an additional 1 point to the action bar, or I can get 10%.
Well, that's too expensive.
Oh, well, you're right.
Only the first one's worth 750.
Well, what about my sword?
Your
I can upgrade my sword.
You can make a chain sword.
I can.
You want chain swords? Those are very expensive chain swords.
But look, I can get a
oh my
higher...
god, the last one's 10,000.
It's fine.
How do you spell that? I'm sorry, what?
Oh, damn, there's a lot of guns.
Yeah, these get expensive.
Oh, oh, I have more. Oh, I can get a fucking hammer.
A warhammer?
Done, 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 done. The thunder hammer, actually. Which one are you trying to understand how to spell?
The last version of your current sword.
Ingeldina
power sword.
Power order.
I require more power.
Power.
Can you buy the first one?
I guess.
How do you buy it? You click unlock? Oh yeah. Boom, you got one more action bar. Is that how long your combo lasts or something?
I guess? I don't know. I don't know.
This is a game.
This is...
It's at least not... I feel like I'm at least not like...
We're losing frames.
Yeah, we are. The frame rate drops a bit.
What makes you think you can catch me this time, Gregor? You've failed so many times before.
Well, Steam isn't certainly going to stop me.
Isn't that how the camera works in Batman games?
Yeah.
You chase a dude and then it stopped you. Shift to duck down. I feel like in Batman games, you have that moment where like Victor Zsasz is like in a discreet location, you gotta chase him down, then when you get to the main room, it does the rapid zoom on him, then the rapid zoom back out after he does his little sentence.
This might be the same, I don't know, maybe somebody who also worked on Batman was like, I could do this better but with Warhammer.
Maybe. Or maybe it's like how Vaporium is like this clear like Grimrock clone.
Yeah.
It's like, I know, I'll use that as a template for what works and try to nail that, which, I mean, they're kind of doing it. We've seen so much worse.
Oh.
Now you gotta jump. You gotta get on your stilts.
Alert the custodians. Apparently relief crews were on their way. But why? Why was Iclone doing this?
Why do you do this to us, Andrew?
Any day now, dude. Any day with your Steam.
Maybe you're going the wrong way. Or maybe you need to look at it with your scanning thing and hack it. Maybe you gotta hack it?
Hack it?
Yeah. Yeah, you have a hack button.
I know, I gotta go turn off the valves.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Steam sale canceled.
What?
Steam sale canceled.
Oh, I thought it said canceled. And I was like, what?
Steam sale canceled.
You can cancel a Steam sale? Is there another one I can turn? Is this one I can turn?
750 and 350. You get these in big intervals, really.
Well, when I get them from the chest, I do, yeah.
Yeah.
I think every fight's only 250. Only.
Even that's a lot.
Nah.
For like...
No, when I need 10,000 for my mega sword.
Well, that's the end of the game, presumably.
Shut your mouth.
You got a whole trilogy to get through. If they make the other games.
Did they not?
I don't know. This game came out like this year, I think.
Oh, shit. Did it?
Yeah.
Oops.
You didn't think it looked like that?
No. Oops.
Yeah, I think it's an iPad game. That's why it has the really weird, like, platforming sections with a dot.
Only stretching this out, Iclone.
Get up there.
Your hand is way above the cliff, by the way. Did you see that?
My hand's fine, Keith. Why?
Feeling cold, Eisenhorn? You'll join these corpses soon.
Wow, so your phone is just talking to us now? What did we say that you made your phone think it needed to talk to us?
Keith.
Your phone is wildly unprofessional.
Yeah, and I have it muted too.
Yeah, but it doesn't care. It's just gonna activate midway through. I'm sorry, everyone. Andrew's just really bad at phoning.
Yeah, apparently.
I just want to point out, it's never my phones that make noise during the video game.
I want to point out
it's always
that
your 17 devices in this room.
When I'm recording by myself, never makes a sound.
Yeah, it's my aura.
Yeah.
Your stuff just loves me. Hello?
What? Were we just keeping
half-naked woman with an eye tattoo on her belly?
No, those are pipes.
Looks like Matrix.
I hesitated. A merciful headshot would have spared her everything. But once awake, the hierarchy of hubris would not understand a mercy killing. Do you think me weak? Flawed? to set my duty before her suffering. I would gladly ignore one life in agony if I could save 100, 1,000 more. For I have the moral strength required of an Inquisitor.
Ooh. Really proud of yourself.
Mankind must suffer so that mankind can survive. It's that simple. But to this day, I still dream of the slow death to which I abandoned her.
Okay. Well, thank you for taking the time out of your day to explain
But
it.
if she had like an eye tattooed on her belly button.
He's just opening all these up.
Isn't that the heretic eye or something? Is that how it works?
God,
Wait.
Emperor, help me, I will never forget that.
No, these aren't heretics.
Waking up to face an agonizing death.
These are people that shouldn't be awake yet. I think they're clones.
What are they cooking?
Yeah, I think they're like clones that are still growing. Oh, I have 550, which isn't enough for anything. So let's
Nope. Keep going.
Come on, I just want to finish this one.
What a bonkers little setting.
Yeah, I think
Corpse
this is
have something on them in the one in the corner. Oh, it's just their necklace being shiny.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a pickup. It's golden. Pick up the gold. Gold in these here hills.
The skull on the goddamn elevator button.
Of course, there's a skull. Skulls for everyone.
Oh,
Except the skullless. Another floating skull while we were saying that.
yeah.
Meanwhile, there's just no guardrails on this elevator.
It's fine.
Hardcore, no safety.
The cryogenerators had come from the ships that first carried humans to this world. The tombs had been raised around
Great.
and kept operating for thousands of years.
The saviors of hubris. It was nice of them to let you pick up that document without attacking you.
It was, actually.
It's very polite.
Oh, right, you have a gun. Can I get my bullets back? Thank you. Alright, so I need to shift. Doot. And I need to...
You can tell this place is a hardcore science location because it has a Tesla coil.
Well, I mean, Tesla coils are not just for science people, Keith.
They're also for hipsters and people who like to buy Tesla coils.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a hot commodity in today's Tesla
That is
market.
a huge tube.
The huge tube. Is it the YouTube?
So, this company doesn't believe in handrails on elevators, but their slight ducking areas have like a
This was
warning
when
stripe on
Microsoft
them.
officially
You see
triggered
that?
The revival process. A key component of this mysterious device had been removed.
Can I take it? Or should I scan?
My takeaway from that is that Space Marines have excellent balance, but terrible situational awareness and terrible back pain.
The back pain, I'm pretty
Like crouching under
convinced.
stuff, huge problem. Staying still in an elevator, never falling off, no problem.
Well, they are military.
Oh my god, who made this room?
This is
Why is this room like this? Who would do this?
this is how I built my factory.
This is like Sonic the Hedgehog level of like, it just exists for reasons. This is how Robotnik goes to work.
It's a living, man.
Joe got me every time he would say that, something like that. He's like, this is my commute to work, or something like that, looking at like, while we're running on the roof upside down in Sonic.
Yeah.
It's like, this is Eggman's lab? What? Yes, I too love steam valves that alternate between being on and off periodically.
That's how Steam works.
Yeah. Video games.
Sometimes it just, and sometimes it just doesn't.
Or you could just do it at half power all the time and it's never dangerous.
Almost Gregor.
It would just be moody.
Almost, Gregor. If only I could aim with my robot eye.
Listen, we're not going anywhere to fuck up iClone.
I'm trying, man.
Dumb name.
Trying to get
iClone must pay. No matter how many quick time events he puts between you and him.
I saved you, dude. Your life.
Yeah, I don't think he was moving. Oh, that guy's dead already. Hey, go look at the dead dude. We can see now because there's no hand on his belly.
Yeah, it's just a pipe.
It is a pipe.
Yeah.
It looks like an eyeball.
I think these are just clones.
A lot of dead ones.
Well, because they're not. He's waking them up mid-clone.
There's just like these half-incubated characters.
Yeah.
Just like,
Yeah, that's why he was like, well, I can't give him a mercy killing because they're not, like, you know.
So he thinks back to that one woman over and over again, but there's like hundreds of them.
I mean, there's hundreds
Like,
of.
yeah, but she looked a little sad once, so she's the one that matters.
She looked a little sad.
You probably won't be able to afford anything for a while.
That's fine.
You still only have as much as you don't even have as much as the first purchase you made. Listen, this is a depth and complex RPG. You're not going to be able to afford this right away. God damn, these clone facilities, look how big they go.
Pause for breath. Hold Q to pause for breath. Pick targets, ranged, melee. Successful regular combos refill pause for breath.
Oh, is it VATS? Is Q VATS? Oh my god, Q is VATS. Look at that. That's kind of cute. That's a nifty little feature. The interface looked awful though. The weird like gray ass bar on the screen, like that looked horrible. That was a terrible design. That goes the same for those blue and yellow bars above you. Like they look terrible.
They do.
The health bar is kind of acceptable.
I don't know what you had in your hands. I'm
that weird white bar just looks unfortunate. You fuck them up. Wow. You look like you're getting into this.
Oh shit, I'm out of bullets.
You getting used to this one?
Yeah, I'm pretty used to this by now.
Is somebody gonna beat this game in their free time?
Nah, probably not. This is incredibly boring. Whoa,
that was interesting. There's not much going on. Lots of padding for what's essentially you chasing one dude and fighting, and then usually fighting 3 guys at a time, then jumping a bit.
It's just like it's taking.
The presentation of the environment's nice, but
yeah, like the world looks pretty good. But
what the fuck happened here?
Yeah, sure. I want to walk across.
That looks way less safe than just going. Oh god. I was gonna say that part looked safer, but then it fell. It's my favorite part of Wind Waker, sidling. Don't you love that part of Wind Waker where it's like, hey, I was having fun, but now let's walk up to a wall and press A and then slowly scoot sideways for 30 seconds.
I don't know why why this is the moment people want to include realism.
I don't know. Sidling is just in every game for some reason.
But it's never fun.
For me. No,
it always takes
never a
forever.
fun thing.
It's like that's the most.
It's a word I want to unlearn.
Yeah.
I want to unlearn the verb sidle. Sidle to ruin game.
Sometimes I wonder, like, is there some kind of checklist, and did someone actually say these are things people like, or is
sidling?
Or is it just a checklist that someone was like, well, these are things that are in games that are really popular, so maybe these are the things that people like?
So one of the philosophies of making a well-paced game is to have states of play.
Stakes of play?
Yeah. So the idea is you're doing different actions like in a loop, essentially.
Okay.
And so if you can keep looping between interesting little different states of play, then the game feels well-paced and it flows well and you have fun. Like, one of the best cases ever is, like, we've both played Halo. And Halo 1, 2, and 3, their campaigns just, like, the loop you have of, like navigate towards area, do long-range attacks and flush people out with grenades, try to flank people, go in for melees, drive vehicles, like all the different like things you're going in and out of have like such an elegant variety to them constantly, and that's why they're not boring.
Yeah.
And some games are more explicit, like I'm playing Lost Dimension right now, and I'll go play an XCOM style mission, but then I'll play a visual novel segment, and then I'll do a detective thing where I figure out who the bad guy is.
Recidivist. You cannot stop us, Inquisitor.
You got a problem with your neck, dude?
These are numbered.
Wait, how many?
Oh no, my weakness, Captain Cold. And his twin, Captain Cold.
Hey, is that guy just gonna try to punch
Captain
me?
Cold.
Oh no, he has a shotgun.
And his uncle, Captain Cold. There's a lot of Captain Colds in this crew. So when you do it well, it can be really elegant, but when it's artificial, it becomes really clear how artificial it is. When it's like, fight 3 dudes, jump over gap. Fight 3 dudes, jump over gap. Like Sonic, or like Sonic the Boom, basically, or this. There's definitely like a looping to it.
What is that?
But it's the reason why, like, it's the strength of stuff like Zelda when you're in those dungeons, that you're always doing a different thing.
Yeah.
Fight those 3 dudes, push these blocks, fly for a bit, play a song, stuff like that. So they mix up the verbs a lot, so it doesn't feel like nothing's monotonous. So this game's kind of trying that, and that's why it's making you platform and sidle and investigate and stuff like that. And then duck under seam. It's just that it's really clunky and that it's like, time for this part, and it's like very clear that it's like doing it on purpose. Whoa, that might have killed you.
Oh, that did.
I think he need you in the forehead?
He might have.
Dude's got flexibility.
It's really hard to fight him because the actual fighting mechanics is kind of shit.
You look very stiff.
You are very stiff.
I will make you scream like the girl did.
Wow, he didn't. Someone heard us talking about how stiff you were.
But like, look at this shit. I can't even see where the other enemies are, and if
some of them have guns.
Yeah.
And there doesn't seem to be a Batman style, like, oh my god, a guy's shooting a projectile from over there icon.
There was an arrow on the floor.
Yeah, I think I saw an arrow for just a second.
But I certainly am not able to do much.
It's not much of an emergency icon necessarily, though. Well, one more hit and you die, so there's that. You probably should have fired all your shots first before wasting them. 7-hit combo. Now he's gonna shoot you once and you die. Oh my god. Run away. Is there health somewhere? Oh, he's gonna explode. Is there health in this game?
No.
Oh, Jesus. Good luck.
Just keep doing this.
You can do it.
He does his pink thing.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Did he get it? Oh, cool.
What?
No more words, heretic. I punched the gun so hard into his mouth the trigger guard broke his lower teeth.
Oh. I guess they didn't want to animate that.
I mean, it's probably a little too graphic. But it broke his lower teeth.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
A little much, man. Wow, that hand motion
Even
looked
our
great.
detectives are mega badass Hulk men. That can destroy your skull with a punch.
Well, he punched him with the gun.
Yeah, but I just mean like he's running around with a trench coat, but he's still like a Space Marine.
This guy's got a fucking typewriter in his chest.
Oh my god, this guy's a genius. Oh, his neck. Oh, his neck, no. Yeah, use that camera angle. Hey, Mechanicus. Connection between the two games.
This is inquisitorial evidence.
Quite so. Where is this off-worlder, this Eisenhorn? Arrest him!
There's the textures.
High Custodian.
You will be detained until...
No. I am an Inquisitor of the God Emperor of Mankind, Ordo Xenos. I will cooperate in any investigation, but you will not and cannot detain me. Do you understand?
An Inquisitor? Thousands are dead. This desecration, the highborn of hubris, violated by a...
A murderer. A follower of darkness who now lies dead under a plastic sheet on the upper landing platform. I mourn the great loss hubris has suffered tonight. But if I had not been here at all to raise the alarm...
Who could have expected so many people to die in a place called Hubris?
or even his overall ambition.
It was a good naming idea at the time.
It's like they knew.
Recidivist. You must brief me on this entire event.
I shall prepare a report and bring it to you. I will have questions for you too, but you have plenty to deal with right now.
Okay.
I love this. I love how unabashedly absurd this universe is.
This universe is clearly absurd.
Yeah.
Register of evidence to be stored for my inspection.
God Emperor.
The list included the casket and the bodies of Iclone and his men.
The God Emperor is just... That's why you... Have you ever seen that joke?
An Inquisitor of the God Emperor just took down a guy named Icor in a place called Hubris.
Yeah.
And was congratulated by a guy with like a typewriter for a chest. This is great. It's like Psychonauts.
Except it's...
but edgelord, but 13-year-old Psychonauts.
Yeah, except everyone's like this.
Investigation could not wait. As soon as I returned to the gun cutter,
just a floating skull that's on fire. It's just time for that.
It's a candelabra. Okay, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's a good stopping point.
Yeah.
This has been Eisenhorn Xenos.
I think
based on the first book in a trilogy, I believe, that I've not read.
I am upset
in a universe I don't understand.
This game is as not passionate as it could be.
You're annoyed that the game's not doing enough justice to like the source material because of how how absurd and fun it is. But the game is like. I
think I'm just upset that the game is, the combat. It just doesn't feel good, and that's like the only thing you do besides run and jump. And the jump is static, so it's not even an effort to run and jump. You just go up to a thing, press space, and you jump.
The platforming is mostly waiting, it looks like, because it looks like you just walk up to it and press an interact button like an adventure game.
Yeah, so it's like, fuck, if the combat's not even good, then what am I doing?
Like, the platforming stuff almost looked like you were playing, like, Life is Strange.
Yeah.
And, like, the game was just happening for you.
And, like, I get it, and it's based on a novel, so probably the story is what the focus is, but, you know...
The problem is you have to play the game to get there.
Yeah, like, I would rather just read the book.
What we just did was the equivalent of, like, the opening chase scene at the beginning of a Bourne movie, but it was like a half an hour of slow climbing and stuff like that, and fighting and Captain Cold over and over again, so you could just take out Iclone. His name's Iclone. Half his face is metal. The universe is the dumbest and best. I want Suda51 to make a Warhammer game.
Oh my god.
Yeah, imagine, like, the guy that made Shadows of the Damned doing, like, a Warhammer game.
Oh, great. So I could be a space marine with a talking skull?
Yeah. It'd fit right in.
Yeah.
See you guys next time.
Bye.